Hello, welcome to another Mario Kart Course Exhibition. This time we're going to the final cup of the game, the Rainbow Cup. Now for this, we're going to guys the good old VL man. And yeah, we're going to the course called Rainbow Coaster. So now time to go to the the arcade, the standard carts. My bad. I was gonna say the original carts. No, it's called standard carts. Now here we go, the final cup of the game. Now, these two courses, Rainbow Coaster, Rainbow Downhill, are freaking hard. Like, they are, especially the next one, Downhill, is freaking brutal. So, yeah, so just get ready. So, here we go. Now, yeah, so first thing you see is a pretty nice, starting line, whatever, that area is pretty good. So, you're going through around the game equivalent of the Rainbow Road. So, yeah, so the final cup is like definitely Rainbow Road-ish. So you see lots of starbands and mushrooms, all bananas and stuff. Definitely, if you remember the GameCube Rainbow Road's Rainbow Road, you see like in the icon, the logo of it, it has a little star there as well. So it's pretty nice. So here, let's start the coaster. So you see how the background's pretty nice. Let's see like giant beanstalks, or I think they're beanstalks, I mean, giant leaves and stuff. Lots of, rainbows. See whatever those are. So yeah, that's a beanstalk. So it also looks pretty weird. And you see lots of plateaus, there's flowers and stuff. I like that already. It's pretty nice. So yeah, from here it looks pretty nice. This is just amazing to look at. But the course itself, just turning all that stuff is pretty hard, but isn't that ridiculous, but it's really, it's pretty hard too. And then going back to the main part, you see bombs and shells and all sorts of things, and whatever those things might end up being. I don't know what these are. There's like a little a sideways windmill or something. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna say. Oh, see the little shooting stars, pretty nice. So yeah. No, definitely what I like about this course, it's, well, definitely aside from design, that sort of thing, if you go jump to the right of that, you see a pretty viable shortcut. It's probably the easiest of the shortcuts to perform, especially and then you have definitely one of the most usable shortcuts between it and the others. So yeah, if you want to go, if you really want to win, you use that. Because the challenge cup of this cup is that, get this, you face like a robot Mario, and then the Mario will essentially become what you see of Mario Kart, Mario Kart Wii, hackers. It will just use whatever item necessary to get you off track. So I can't show you this because this is not part of Mario Kart Course Exhibition, but the robot Mario is total hacks. He's I just saw hacks Mario or something. It's really annoying. But the course itself, when you go race against the Robo Mario, it's like an underwater version of this course. It's pretty awesome to see. Again, unfortunately, I can't show you this. I don't know if someone made a video about this, but if it exists, go watch that. So it's pretty amazing. Now speaking of amazing, the alternate course is probably the best visually I've ever seen in this game. So here it is. This is probably the most visually impressive alternate course you've ever seen, and that's saying something, because a lot of the alternate courses don't really have much difference. But granted, the course itself doesn't make much difference. However, just look at the background when we get to it. However, right now, just going through this part here. Get ready. Here it comes. Whoa! Look at this. It's like a space temple. See, there's aside from all those beanstalks and flowers and stuff, though, there's a space temple in here. It's like what would happen if The Legend of Zelda goes into Space Temple. I know, in Twilight Princess, there's a temple in the sky or something, whatever. But here is totally in space, with weird trees and stuff. Oh, you probably noticed the drop frames. This is one of the few cases in which I have really no control over the drop frames, mostly because, well, yeah, drop frames are pretty ridiculous in this thing. Cause I tried to, record this with the least amount of drop frames as possible. However, this is the one exception in which, like, there's no way I can do that. But whatever. At least that part's over. So here we go. So what do you think? What I think is like the normal course and the alternate course does have quite a few differences, like different visual differences. One would be like a sky thing, and one would be like a space temple. Now, personally, I like the space temple a lot more because, well, it's a freaking space temple. But you don't count the normal course out. I mean, it does still look visually impressive. Now, what I don't mention in this game that much is the music, because like yes, I wanted to talk about the music for quite a while now, but I didn't get a chance to. But this is gonna be the last theme you're gonna see in this game. I'm gonna tell you this: like, my favorite theme in this game is a Challenge Cup theme. I mean, why else would I use it for Season 6's Mario Kart Wi-Fi videos as the intro? And second is this, and then third is the Yoshi Cup one. So I guess a close fourth would be Wario Cup, but definitely I like the Challenge Cup theme. I like this theme. It's probably like, yeah, when it comes to the actual courses, this is my favorite theme because it does look soothing. This sounds pretty soothing. It's not too like not one of those completely soothing music, but for this, definitely. All right, okay, rating time. For this course, Rainbow Coaster, I'm giving this 1 star. It is a very impressive course, but really not much to really talk about. Just like, oh hey, the things that look so impressive, but other than that, just like a bit difficult. But there you go. All right, so get ready for the last course, Rainbow Downhill. So I'll see you guys in 2 days, so to handle that thing, or if watching for the future now, later.